How does Piketty define wealth in his work? Have you ever wondered what wealth really means in today's world? Thomas Piketty offers a fascinating perspective on this topic. He defines wealth primarily as capital. This includes both physical assets and financial assets. Physical assets can be things like land, buildings, factories, and equipment. Financial assets encompass stocks, bonds, profits, dividends, and interest. Wealth, in Piketty's view, represents the accumulated stock of these assets owned by individuals or households. This is different from income, which is the flow of earnings over time. Piketty's analysis focuses on the net worth of the private sector, especially households, along with the net worth of the general government. He does not consider corporations as separate entities because their capital is part of the market value of equities and corporate bonds held by private owners. Wealth is calculated as the total value of assets owned minus liabilities. This reflects the economic power and resources that individuals or groups control. From an economic anthropology perspective, Piketty's definition highlights how capital accumulation shapes social structures and inequalities. Wealth is not just about having money. It is about control over resources that generate income and influence social status. Piketty argues that when the return on capital exceeds the growth rate of the economy, wealth accumulated in the past gains more importance. This leads to growing inequality and the persistence of economic elites. His work connects wealth to historical and cultural contexts. He shows how inherited wealth and patrimonial capitalism reinforce class structures and social hierarchies over time. This perspective emphasizes that wealth is embedded in social relations and institutions. It influences power dynamics within societies globally. Practically, Piketty's definition of wealth supports his policy proposals. One notable proposal is a progressive global wealth tax aimed at reducing inequality. This tax seeks to redistribute accumulated capital that tends to concentrate in the hands of a few. In summary, Piketty defines wealth as the stock of capital assets owned by households and governments. These assets generate income and sustain social and economic inequality, especially when economic growth is slow compared to returns on capital. This definition aligns with anthropological concerns about how economic resources shape social relations and structures.